I'm going to talk about skin problems today, skin health. And so the skin is the largest detoxification organ in the body. You lose a lot of toxins through your skin, and it gives us a picture of how the internal organs are working. So when you look at the skin, you can see many things that are basically happening on the inside. So in natural dermatology, we're always going to treat as a whole like we do everything else. We're always looking for treat the why. Why is that going on? Why is the eczema there? Why is the psoriasis there? Well, let's fix it at the root cause. So when we look at this, we've got to look at emotional, gut, a lot of stuff's in the gut going to the skin. Fungal, eczema. I run a gut test that shows me everything going on in the gut when I have to. And it just shows just all kinds of things. And we can pick up a lot of things in the gut you didn't know you had, which can be affecting the skin and of course affecting the entire body. So I saw an esthetician recently said that if you get anything on your skin's a protective barrier, which it is, but it doesn't absorb through the skin. So that when you put skin creams on that have toxins and stuff to make your skin look better, it doesn't absorb. That's ridiculous. Of course it absorbs through the skin. So we're going to look at the gut all the time. Genetic, toxins, diet, lifestyle, hormonal. That can be, we do a lot of hormonal testing, diagnostics, Dutch testing. Dutch is dried urine testing for comprehensive hormones. And by fixing what's going on hormonally, it can affect the skin too. Again, you got to look at the body as a whole, not just treat the symptom. So we always want to treat the why every time. Let's look at some of the skin problems we're talking about. Acne, wrinkles, rate of aging. The skin will age faster without the proper nutrition. Blood vessels, brown spots, growth, rashes, itching, hair loss, nail issues, melasma, rosacea, eczema, psoriasis, fungal. Recently had a patient that was itching, just itching. So I did something for itching and it was working so. And I said, you know what, it's gotta be fungal then. So I changed gears and the itching started going away. So, you know, that of course would show up on the test I do if there was if fungal was in the gut. Internal challenges that can make skin worse. Pollution, radiation, toxins. Toxins can cause havoc with your health. We have videos I've done. I just did one on pesticides, and you can get a lot of toxins. You can breathe them in. You can get them on your skin. We have toxins all through the environment. If I remember right, the FDA has approved 80,000 chemicals in this country. So chemicals can be a big problem. Just spoke about that. Skin, hair, and nail products. You put them on, well, I look better, so it's good. You're not getting the internal problem. You're hiding the problem. So that can be a big problem. A lot of skin care, toxins, carcinogens, hormonal disruptors are in a lot of skincare. So, and I've seen that. I've seen women, when we get their hormones balanced and they're doing good, take a skincare product and within days, all of a sudden they're hormonally a mess again, which is amazing. I wouldn't think myself that would happen, but I've seen it happen a number of times. So if you lack the nutrients and absorption of the nutrients because of improper digestion, that's going to affect the skin. The gut's the key to health. That's why the test I mentioned is a comprehensive gut test. And we see everything going on in the gut. Gut inflammation. So always treat the why. What's the root cause? Where is it coming from? Why is it going on? And treat the body as a whole. So if somebody comes in with just skin condition, we're going to ask about all kinds of things. I'm going to ask a number of questions. What else is going on? Do they get leg cramps? Because that can be the same nutritional thing as a skin condition. You know, just things like that. So what's the solutions? Getting in the right nutrients. Number one, eating the right foods. Food's your best medicine. Food is always your best medicine. I get a book right in that shelf right there called Food is Your Best Medicine. And so always do that. The supplements we need can be of a great benefit. Find the nutritional deficiencies, correct those. Always when I talk about supplements, food supplements. If food is your best medicine, and I'm going to stand and say food is your best medicine, your best supplement is a concentrated food supplement. And so not a synthetic supplement. Synthetic supplements cause problems They can cause, according to studies, cancers. I've got videos on that if you scroll down on YouTube, Facebook. And so if you're taking supplements, you want a food supplement. Synthetic supplement will rob you of other nutrients. And so that's the solution. So remember, we always want to treat the why. We always want to treat the body as a whole. And then when we do that, the skin can start getting better. So, and I think, oh yeah, itching I did. I was going to say I left out itching. No, I did put itching in there. So until next time, start doing the right things with health. And so far as your skin, this is how to get your skin better. Decrease the aging look in your skin, and it's going to make you just a happier person and a better you. So, do the right things and get started eating the right foods.